It is day number 28, I believe. I really got to start checking before I start, but we're going to hope the old fart box is working good. So we got an upper day today. Usually I can either decide to do a push, pull legs, or do upper lower and like a shoulder day. Excuse me. But I don't think we've had an upper day in a minute, so we're going to do that. And I'm freaking pumped because we haven't done it in a little bit. I do recommend trying to get a schedule that you don't really have to pick and choose, so you can really just focus and uh, really know what you're doing. But I'll be honest, I've not been doing it. But hey, we're still hitting a frequency, so it works. I saw this video, and it's the side of the gym community that I don't really understand. It's just cranking sad gym edits and sad music while they're in the gym. And hey, I mean, if that's what you like to listen to in the gym, go for it. But I like the saying, you are what you eat. And, you know, if you're feeding your head or your mind, the sad music, how do you think that's going to correlate to your life? Because you become what you feed yourself. If you just feed yourself like in actual food terms, all junk 24/7, well, guess what? You're gonna feel like junk. And honestly, it goes with like everything. If you feed your head bull crap, you're gonna become bull crap, I guess. I don't know, but like if you listen to that sad stuff, you're gonna be sad or unmotivated. you know, I say don't rely on motivation, but there's going to be days where you're going to have motivation, obviously. But just listening to that stuff, I don't really think it's good for, you know, your head. But hey, if that's honestly really what you like to listen to, I guess go ahead. But it's just, I don't think it's the smartest, like, idea. But, because personally, I'm cranking like 9 Inch Nails, stuff that gets me going. But yeah, that's my little talk intro. It's just it. I saw a video and it kind of didn't sit right with me. But anyways, we are about to pull into the gym, so I will see you for this spectacular freaking upper day. Man, I'm just freaking pumped. So freaking pumped. But see you in there. Okay, so I've decided to, even though this goes against everything that I said, why I enjoy doing this on a cable machine. I decided, because it has been a long time, I'm gonna give the flying machine a shot. Well, shit. I think I just ate my words there. I haven't felt my chest that much in a fly movement in a long time. Man, did I make a mistake. I'm switching this out pronto. Holy balls. Definitely one more set of that.
That one was my home. Bleach me, don't, don't.
Alright, so now we're gonna hit our seated rows. Oh boy. Alright. Actually bumped the weight up 10 pounds today. And we got 6 reps, so that's within our rep range. So, like always, when we bump the weight up like that, now we're gonna use this weight until we can get it for 8 reps. And then that's when we bump the weight up again. Alright, so next up is gonna be our preacher curls. And I'm not gonna lie, recently I've kind of been struggling to, progress on this. I think I've been stuck on the same rep for a couple days now, but hey, like I said, this is it's a long process. So it's gotta keep, just gotta be patient and just keep pushing yourself. Man, still stuck on that fifth rep, but I'm not gonna get discouraged. Just gonna keep pushing.
Was my home. Bleach me.
All right, next we're gonna be doing our tricep pushdowns. Last time we did our tricep dips first, but I think it's a smarter move to do this before the dips, just because I think I have more of a connection with these than the dips, so I don't want to fatigue myself with these. Would you look at that? I didn't even notice. They had the extra 5 pound increments on there. I think I did 10 more pounds than I usually would have. And we got 6 on that, so actually, hey, it's pretty good. Okay, so for our second and our last chest movement, now we're going to be doing our incline press. I couldn't find that pad we used last time, so this is going to have to do. basically it just helps me get a deeper stretch than what it would be if it was just without it. And for this machine, if you really want to isolate and target your upper chest, you want to have your grip as close as in as you can, or if you could see it better over here, I don't know, but you know, more close as close as you can to your body, because if you're going out here, you're flaring your elbows a lot more, and when you're doing an upper chest movement, you want your elbows tucked more, and then you want to kind of elbows tucked in, so it's gonna isolate your upper chest better. So when you're doing this, try to grab as close as possible. All right. Another thing, as you want to go back and look, I tried my best not to fully lock out at the top, which might sound weird, but with this machine, a lot of the weight is coming at you at the end of your rep. So what you want to do in this, you don't want to totally lock out in this, because then you're just going to start using your tricep. But if you want to target a little your tricep, which obviously on a lot of your chest movements you're going to always hit a little tricep, but if you really want to mainly hit your chest, don't lock fully out in this machine. But besides that, we will hit one more set.
As one was my home. Bleach me, stone, stone, stone.
For our last back movement, we're gonna hit our lat pull downs, and this will wrap up our back portion. Oh, holy crap. Man, I'm so glad we found that machine. We're gonna hit one more set of those. Alrighty. For our last tricep exercise, it's obviously going to be our dips. Alrighty. We are locked and loaded. I really got to take these straps off. I got to take my strap on off. Whew. Oh yeah, those felt good. One more round of those.
That once was my home. Bleach
All right, for our last workout of the night, we're just gonna finish off biceps with some normal standing curls here. Curls for the girls. Who am I kidding? Same for the girls. This is for shout out to my mom. So I guess this is for the girls. Yep. All right. Like I was saying, shout out to my mother. If you're seeing this, go tell your mom you love them. Because I said so. Love you, mommy. My mommy watches all my videos, so I hope she saw that.
that once was my home. Bleach
Alrighty. It is pouring out. I don't know if you can hear it. And my freaking AC, not AC, my heat is blowing cold air again. I don't know why it does that. Rain and cold is not a good combo. Did you see lightning? I think it's lightning. Alright, before I say anything, let me get on the main road. My ears haven't popped yet, so that's a surprising thing. But I can feel it about to happen. Oh boy. Probably gonna be, I'm gonna have to speak up today. Speak up because of the rain. Okay! I'm kidding. I don't gotta speak that loud. But freaking phenomenal Albert Day. It's kind of a late one. I'm leaving. I left like 30 minutes later than I usually would. So, but I'm not gonna rush. Actually, that's kind of ironic of me saying that. If you want to know why, go check out my TikTok. It's a couple videos back. I don't know. I think I posted it today actually, but I post a couple TikTok today, so yeah. You'll see why it's ironic if you go back and look at one of my videos. But to recap, not much to recap. Just a friggin' phenomenal upper day. We on our rows for our back, I actually bumped it up 10 pounds, and I only got one less rep than I would have. We got 6 rather than 7. So, like I said before, sometimes you can really bump up in progression. You know, like it doesn't have to be like 5 pounds once a week. Like we tonight, like I said, we did 10 pounds, and we got only one less rep than we would have. So that's freaking phenomenal. But yeah, and also on our tricep pushdowns, I didn't even mean to bump the weight up. I was still at 7 reps, and I say I like to stick between the 5 and 8 rep range, so I'm trying to work up to that 8th rep, and once I hit that 8th rep, then I'll bump the weight up. But on that machine, I didn't even know it had like pre-built in 5-pound add-ons, kind of like on that tricep dip machine where you can like turn the knob and it adds like 5 to 10 to 15 pounds on top of the weight that's already on it. I didn't know that Cable had it, and we ended up doing 10 more pounds, and we got the same amount of reps as we usually would. So I guess I was just training like a little pussy, which, hey, now we know. So, and there's another thing. We did machine flies, and this, out of all of our chest workouts that we've done together, I've always said I prefer the cables. I don't know what drove me to try it out, but I just did, and holy baloney, macaroni, fufifoni, rigatoni. I freaking love that machine now. I switched that out in my program so quickly. I haven't felt my chest work that much in a fly movement before. So I don't know why that kind of pisses me off. I'm losing gains, guys. I'm losing gains. No, not really, but I'm very glad we switched that out because I don't know. Maybe when I did do it, I was a right. But now that I'm, more knowledgeable on form and how, how actual muscle building proper technique works, maybe I should try out other machines that I didn't used to like. So I think that's one thing that comes with when you work out. The more you get into it and the longer you work out, the more you start to, I guess, feel other workouts or understand how other things work. When you're starting out, I personally think just doing the basic movements and getting a decent routine would be best. Because if you're just starting out and you start doing all this, these crazy setups, you're probably not gonna enjoy it as much, rather than just getting the basic stuff down first. So if you're just starting out, try to get good at just the basics and the main lifts. So I think that'll really help you build towards getting better and progressing more. But I think that's about it. The plan for the rest of the week is tomorrow is going to be a leg day. Feels like we just had a leg day. I mean, I guess, yeah, our last video was legs. So that's going to be freaking fun. Another leg day. Another video of you guys seeing my behind. Yeah. Oh, more lightning. I think there was one video where we had lightning like this. I don't think it wasn't raining, but there was lightning in the background. I love, what is that? I'm telling you, we're gonna hit some sort of animal one of these days, and I'm gonna get it on camera. Not gladly, but hey, probably be entertaining for you guys. But I hope not. But yeah, the plan for the rest of the week: tomorrow legs, and then we'll do a shoulders and arm day after that. I kind of like doing the push-pull legs and then upper-lower, just so I can have a dedicated shoulder day. Because, we didn't that's why we didn't do lateral raises tonight, because we were going to do a shoulder day. Is it Sunday? Because today's Friday. Yeah. Oh, you won't believe what happened today. My new vest. It's the weighted vest. Flat tire, maybe. I think we're good. The new weighted vest I got, it's the one, it has like the beads instead of like the actual weights you can put it in. It has like the little sand beads or metal beads. Freaking ripped a little bit, so now the beads are spilling out. So I got some duct tape and wrapped it up, but that didn't really seem to work, so now I just got beads all over the house. So I hope my mom doesn't get mad at me. Again, shout out to all the moms out there. Anyways, I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Cause it is raining and I don't want to die. Cause we got legs tomorrow, and that's kind of more important. Yeah, definitely more important. So we're gonna wrap it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a fantastic leg day, because I said so. So good night, everybody.